So we've been booming in the travel market. Mike alluded to, there are a lot of people that have sent videos in. I want to encourage you guys, send in videos, send in text, send in your pictures. If you got great pictures, send in a great picture with you at the resort. It might make our marketing video when we pull out our marketing video in December with all the world tours and the getaways. So, you know, don't be bashful, put it out there. Every 30 days, we're going to pick the best in class video. And what that means is somebody's going to earn free travel points that they can go use on a getaway or a dreamcation, or excuse me, a getaway or a world tour. So on September 15th, we'll pick our first winner, October 15th, our second winner, November 15th, our third winner, December 15th, our grand winner. And I just want to clarify something on this too with you real quick. Submit it now, because if you don't win in September, that same video may win in October. So the earlier you submit your video, the better chance that you have to win over the period of 4 months. So just to give you a heads up, you know, make sure you support those. So let's talk about the Forex Trader, guys, and what we're about to do. It's our new product launch here. Let's see here. Can I get, there we go. We're to launch a Forex educational system here. It's gonna, our target date is October 1st that we're gonna launch this product, and we're excited to be able to bring this educational system for you guys to go out and market. It's gonna give you, it's gonna show you, we're gonna teach you, you know, how to become savvy in the Forex industry, how to understand the Forex industry. We'll get into some of the details here. So, you know, people ask me the question, why the Forex market? And I'll tell you my story here. You know, Forex is a travel related product, yes. But I remember the first time that I went through and I used the Forex market, or excuse me, I participated in Forex. I remember going to Italy, going to Rome. And I remember having to take I took my American dollars, and I was on the street, walking down the street, and I needed to get some euros when I was in Rome. And so I went up to this counter, six-inch glass and whatnot, and I said, "Hey, I want to get some euros." And I gave the gal $200 US, and at the time she gave me back 150 euros. And I said, "Hey, wait a minute, 150 euros? Euros are like, at the time I think it was $86 euros for every 100 bucks." I said, "Hey, you shorted me 22 euros. And she said, "No, there's an exchange rate that you have to pay when you exchange your money, your currency from your country to our country." I was like, wow, this was just a few years ago. I'd never really understood that. I said, wow, that's pretty incredible. So, you know, I just kind of went on my business and, man, somebody's making a lot of money because you're just exchanging your money from one currency to the other. Well, hey, one thing I want to tell you, you know what, this is happening all over the world, all over through financial institutions. People are exchanging money. They're invested in the Forex market, guys. This is a phenomenal market to be in, and it's a global market. When we launch this product, we're going to launch in 3 different languages: Spanish, French, and English. Now, how big is the Forex market? It's the largest financial market in the world today. It's over $6 trillion a day are moved in the Forex market every single day. So we're the largest industry. Travel is the largest industry in the world. Forex is the largest financial market in the world. So we believe it's a great pair for people to go out and market and build the business. You know, we have created an exclusive partnership with a Forex educational company out of Canada. This company invests for, they actually do trading and call signals for financial institutions and people with large investments. And we're very excited about this exclusive partnership with them. They're going to be providing all the education. They're going to provide all the signals and the calls. So it's going to be powerful. So why the Forex money? Hey, we're going to show you how to do one thing. Whether you recruit anybody or not in the business, You can learn how to make money on your cell phone, your laptop, or your iPad just by understanding how the Forex market works, subscribing to the signals, and making buys and on different Forex products, and then covering your stop loss and follow a system that'll help you win. So in the meantime, you're also going to learn a professional skill, and you're going to, again, get to participate in the largest market in the world today. So, what is a travel trader? Well, listen, guys, a travel trader is this. Imagine traveling the world for up to 70% off while learning to trade in the largest financial market in the world. When people travel to different countries and exchange money, like I shared my story, they're participating in the foreign exchange market and they don't even know it. So we're going to educate them in depth on how to take advantage of this marketplace. This travel-related industry is 20 times bigger than the stock market. Guys, it's 20 times bigger than the stock market. Trillions of dollars are exchanged every day. A person can earn additional income in this market, whether the price goes up or down, if they know how to buy or sell. And that's what our educational program is going to do. We're going to also provide signals for people if they choose to follow those signals. We show a track record. It's powerful. Most people have never heard of the Forex market because up until a few years ago, someone had to have a net worth in millions of dollars and invest a minimum of $100,000 to just even get started. But today, if you have a cell phone and $100, you can start earning while you learn. So I'm going to introduce to you guys the Travel Trader. We're gonna roll out a membership here with the Forex Trader. The cost is going to be $99.95, and then you just add whatever travel membership that you want with that, whether it's the basic, the titanium, or the platinum. If you're on one of the travel memberships, then what you're going to do is you want to become a travel trader. Hey, guess what? You want to learn how to make additional income from the service. Pick up the Forex Trader. It's only $99.95 a month. It's priced extremely well in the marketplace, has tremendous value in the marketplace. So what you're gonna get daily market analysis from professional traders, high quality trade signals on your mobile device for faster, easier trading, alerts through our Telegram platform, online tools that you can have access from anywhere, a complete training system that's going to help you from beginner to advanced and learn the industry of the Forex. So we're going to be introducing, we have daily market outlook reports, Forex trade signals. We're going to also do something coming out. I won't spend a lot of time talking about it today, but smart money price action. So you get to hear about that here soon as well. So you're going to get daily briefs, market summaries as well. So we're excited about launching this product. Now, I just want to share with you guys here. One of the great things about adding this other service is that you can actually create more volume in your downline here as people pick up the Travel Trader. Somebody wants to come in and just be a Forex trader, they can certainly do that for $99.95 down and $49.95 for licensing fees. They're in business. And if they want to become a travel trader, they pick up our product. A lot of people I know are going to elect to become travel traders and pick up our product, both products, and that's going to create more volume in your business. Well, irrespective of what your auto ship is, all that volume is going to count in your business. If you're just a Forex trader and you sell a lot of travel packages in your business, that volume counts. If you're just on the travel side of our business, but a lot of Forex memberships are sold within your organization, all that volume counts for you. And I just want to share with you on the Platinum and the Forex Trader, that's 150 in BV. So you can see as it goes down, you could create a lot of volume with a small team within our company. It'll allow you to rank advance within our plan. 2-star directors, you can have a team as little as 14 people on the left and 14 people on the right. You're going to earn a minimum residual income of $1,500 a month through our daily pay. And then on top of that, leadership bonuses. Right now, our average 2-star directors are making between $1,800 and $2,000 a month. And it's a small team. That's pretty good income. Ambassadors. You know, you can build an ambassador team with 100 people on your left and 100 people on your right. That's 200 people. I just want to clarify that again. Going ambassador in our company is you're closing in on a 6-figure income with 200 people on your team. There's no company in the industry that even comes close to what you're able to do here in our plan. So it's a generous plan. We're excited about it. So right now we have what's called the pre-launch, your business for the next 30 days. You can actually come in for free. You can build your team for free. They can position with the travel product right now. They can add the Forex product when it launches, or they can do them both at the same time, whatever. But you can get your team started today and pre-launch your business. Now, a few years ago when we did a pre-launch of the travel business, and I can't remember the exact numbers, but we had 30,000 people come into the business. Todd, was that the number? 30,000 people came into our business within a few months of getting started?
Yeah, it was a massive number. In fact, in the first 34 days, Gene and I had 10,600. In the last day of the promo, we had over 500 people. It was like 472 on Halloween night alone. And it was all because of this anticipation of something new and exciting that was coming out. And everyone could sign up today for free for 30 days. Didn't ask for any credit card. Just, hey, just go grab a spot. Go see if this is going to resonate for you. And of course, the whole thing just took off and the volume just went off the chart.
Yeah, and you know what? The same opportunity is going to present itself here starting tomorrow. Today you are on multiple webinars and sharing with lots of people about the opportunity today. So, you know, it's a great time. Guys, I'd get excited. We're coming into our prime season. I know that 2020 has been a difficult year for a lot of people with the pandemic, but I believe that through every great adversity comes an equal or greater opportunity. And today that opportunity is presenting itself to you guys. And I know the future is going to be extremely bright here at our company. Lots of things coming. When we launch in October with this product, you guys are going to see marketing videos, all new marketing videos in travel, in Forex Trader, in the Travel Trader. We've got a whole slew of marketing videos that we're going to launch simultaneously in multiple languages. So I can tell you, and all new branding coming. I don't want to really say the name right here, but if you can see that, we have new branding coming. We're going to be talking about that here in a couple of weeks with what's coming for you guys. But we're excited as a company, and we're going to be doing some things here to really enhance your business, put tools out there in the marketplace to create easy duplication within your organization. So, wow, I just got a little suntan. I was just looking, I was at the beach yesterday with Adela, and we were hanging down at La Jolla Beach. It was absolutely one of the most prettiest beaches in California. And I got a little red. I put on her sunblock thinking that it was going to protect me, and I think it just absolutely fried me.
You look like you had a suntan on camera. You can't see the burn, only see the suntan.
I can see the I'm red, boy. Oh.
Well, I tell you, David, I mean, as you're talking about this whole thing, I mean, when you combine the two, the Travel Trader, it was kind of, this morning they were talking about digital nomad on the business network and how many people are looking to do that. We're talking about Travel Trader, same thing. I mean, who do you know wants to travel the world for pennies on the dollar? And who do you know that wants to be able to make money on their mobile phone while sitting on the beach? And understand this brings a whole new dimension to our organization, because before, if I wanted to live the life of Daryl Maria Roberts, I mean, we all know they're 30-year veterans. They built massive teams. Of course, their teams now all over the world, and they're making more money. You know, some people count their money their way and theirs. But their son, got drafted by the Boston Red Sox. They've been watching him play baseball all over the country, and they've been going from one resort to the next resort to the next resort. I mean, they're absolutely living the life. They're able to do what they want, when they want, with whom they want, because they want. And some people say, yeah, I know you guys can help me travel for less, but I'm still chained to my desk at this place I work at. And I've been trying to build the team, but yeah, my team's not coming along. I mean, that's a different skill set to build a team. But now we can show someone, even if you're a hermit, even if you hate people, okay, you don't have to talk to anybody. You can, join the company, obviously study the Forex, learn the strategies, learn how to trade like a pro, and right here on your mobile phone, go learn how to succeed in the single largest financial market in the world. And you're going to find out there's incredible interest in this market because people are like, man, this is 20 times the size as the US stock market. And if you go out and ask people that are savvy in finances, ask people that invest in stocks or commodities or things of this nature, have you ever heard of the foreign exchange, Forex? They're like, no, what is that? I mean, so think about that. How do you have a market that's 20 times the size of the US stock market? No one's ever heard of it. And it goes back to what Mr. David Hart mentioned a moment ago. A few years ago, you had to be an accredited investor. If you weren't worth millions of dollars, if you couldn't open up a brokerage account with $100,000 minimum deposit, you didn't get to participate. Today, if you have $100 on a mobile phone, you can participate, but guess what? No one knows anything about it, which is why this whole education thing we're talking about is so critical. People are wanting to learn about it, especially in today's environment. I mean, between the automation, between the artificial intelligence, between people, that were losing their jobs because of technology, add in the current circumstances on the ground, we all know what that is. And there's countless people out there looking for a way to, augment their income, looking for a way to make money. And if they can do it on their mobile phone, that attracts a whole lot of people to our tent that we simply could not get before because maybe they were nervous to talk to friends and family. They were nervous to go build an organization. Now they don't have to. But guess what? Those same people that are attracted to our company to make money on their mobile phone, they like to travel too. And so you might start with the Forex, but then before you know it, they're buying the travel services. They're going on all the vacations, the dreamcations. Before you know it, they're building a team because you're going to find out that recruiting becomes infinitely easier to do when it is not necessary. I'm going to say that again. Recruiting becomes infinitely easier to do when it's not necessary. So what happens is you can go out and talk to, let's say, Mike, and you say, Mike, no, look, you don't have to talk to friends and family. You can make money right off your mobile phone. Mike says, that's incredible. So Mike gets started. Mike calls Cheryl Gaza, and Cheryl says, I don't know, Mike, is this one of those things? No, Cheryl, you don't have to recruit anybody. You can make money right off your mobile phone. Cheryl says, that's amazing. Cheryl calls Floyd, says, Floyd, you got to hear this. You can make money without recruiting anybody. Floyd calls Ashley, you got to get started. You can make money without recruiting. And everyone's recruiting everybody on the idea that no one has to recruit anybody. And we've had a little experience with this before. We had a mobile app at one time where you could download the mobile app for free and share that mobile app and make money when people were saving money. And it was incredible to see the explosion of growth that happened because of that simple psychology. Well, we now have that, which means we can invite so many people into our tent. Again, Mr. Hart went out and created this exclusive arrangement with this Canadian company where they invest money for very wealthy people. They invest money for large institutions, and they're now creating this entire curriculum. They are a professional Forex company. I mean, when you look at some of these companies out there, there are a couple of guys that, hey, let's get our own networking thing going. And I got a buddy, he's a trader and we'll hire him. I mean, we went and found a company that's absolutely, they are pros at what they do. They're crushing it. They're actually building an entire curriculum for all of you. They actually did market analysis on this. Some of the companies out there that are crushing it don't even translate to other languages. Most of the companies out there, there's no rhyme or reason for how people learn how to do it. They got a lot of videos, but it's like, imagine you don't speak a certain language. Let's say you don't speak Spanish. And rather than teaching you the basics, they just say, yeah, here's all the videos, and there's no rhyme or reason for what video to watch first. And these guys are actually building a curriculum where you do ABC, 1, 2, 3. Each module builds on the next module, builds on the next module. We're rolling out this product for less money than anyone else in the marketplace today. And we're going to have a demonstrably better product than anyone else in the market today. We're going to be teaching strategies called smart money investing, which is where you kind of copy the moves of the big financial institutions and banks. You'll be hearing about that. We're going to be teaching strategies that no one else is teaching in the marketplace today. And it goes hand in hand because anytime somebody travels to another country, the first thing they do, trade out their money for the money of the country they're visiting. That's Forex. That's foreign exchange. By the way, you can go back to the days of the Bible. And in the Bible, people went back to Jerusalem once a year for Passover. And in the Bible, it talks about how they had to change out their money for the local money so they could buy the unblemished lamb. So even in the Bible, it talks about the money changers. This is an industry that's as old as travel, been around forever. It's a brand new marketplace we're going into. And again, for Gina and I, we had that unique opportunity when we were rolling out this entire travel thing that we all celebrate today, when we were rolling out this amazing pay program that pays out $2,000 a month, with a team as few as 25 on the left, 25 on the right. I mean, that was unheard of. And when we rolled it out, no one could buy the product yet. You couldn't buy it. You had to wait 35 days. It was, we had this like 35-day window where you could sign up for free for 30 days, but you couldn't buy the product. And so we went out and told them, we called every single person in our mobile phone. We contacted every single person on Facebook. We contacted everyone that was ever in our upline, downline, crossline, anyone we're spending money with, anyone we bumped into. And we're like, oh my gosh, this company's launching something huge. You can't even buy it if you wanted to. People always want something they can't have. You can't even buy it, but you can sign up for free and get positioned based on the explosive growth we believe is going to ensue. And we had all kinds of people signing up, and they were signing people up, and the thing went viral. And next thing we knew, we had 10,600 people on our team. And then the company said, okay, who wants to pay? Most of them didn't pay, but enough paid that our volume went to 77,000. We went from 0 to 1-star ambassadors overnight. We went from 0 to 9,000 a month overnight. We never got to do 1-star director, 2-star director, 3-star director. We never got to do that. We went from 0 to that because we got to take advantage of this extraordinary moment in time. You guys have the same opportunity, only better. The company's 8 years old, debt-free, paid out millions of commissions around the globe, 52 countries. They're launching a brand new brand, a brand new name of the company, rolling out a service that's exploding around the world. To combine it with our travel service, all of you are part of history. All of you are here before the name of the company was even changed. You were all here before any of the videos ever came out. You were here before the pre-marketing even started. You were here before anyone even knew we were doing Forex. You're all part of the history. You're all founders. You all have that same opportunity that we had to get started, go out and show people something that's coming, have your team explode. And because of this unique moment, you can literally transform what can happen for you and your family. If you'll go work hard in the next, not just 30 days, but the next 90 days from now until the new year, you can make unbelievable things happen for you and your family. And we do have a couple of people that we have on here tonight with us. I invited on Mr. Danny Seguinal, our great champion out of Canada. In fact, we were on with him and his team in France yesterday. We melted down the webinar service. It maxed out. We couldn't get everybody on. We did the leadership team the day before. But I know that he's been getting all kinds of incredible feedback, people that are fired up, people that are excited. I know we got Daryl Marie on here also, but Danny, I'm going to go to you first if we have you. And let's see if we can't get you to, there we go. We got you.
Yes, yes.
There, you're on fire, buddy. Literally, you are literally on fire.
Literally on fire. Wow. Todd, I don't know what to add right now after David Hart just announced something just bananas and everything that you just mentioned. So I'll say a few words real quickly before this heat cooks me completely. This is unbelievable. Wow. Yesterday, I mean, I'm so tired. I work. I still have my job. I went to work last night. I was on my phone the whole time in the hospital. People look at me. What are you doing? Like, I'm building my business so I could get out of here, right? So we're all like, they're all looking at me laughing, and I haven't slept. I literally did not sleep. Since yesterday, we had our Zoom, over 500 people. The room got locked up. I had to connect to a Facebook group, and it's the funny thing is, I had a little fear, right? Just this little fear. I'm like, are people going to be excited? How excited? Are they going to be as excited as me? And the response, right? So for those of you that are already building a business, I'm telling you, the response is unbelievable of people being excited. They're like, wow, really? Like, really? It's like being in a situation when you're in the basement somewhere, all those stories that you heard, you're in the basement of a very well-known university, and then you're about to cook up Facebook, but you didn't know it was Facebook, right? And then now all of a sudden it's like, wow, right? And yesterday, David mentioned, and Todd, you mentioned that, like, we're all founders here, right? We're at the beginning of something crazy, and we're gonna take over the world. I mean, I didn't see it at first, right? This the Forex, like I knew about it in the sense that here in Canada, right, we have on TV, they always show, oh, Canadian dollar went up, Canadian dollar went down. Doesn't change anything for me. I don't leave the country. But when you start traveling, and that's what we do, right? We're travel traders. We were already travel traders before we even launched this thing, but we just didn't know about it. And now when we got a chance to travel, I remember when Bryce, my first partner, I said, we got to go to Paris. He's like, oh yeah, we have a team over there. We're going to travel. And the first thing I said to him is like, is it expensive over there? Because, you know, with our money and their money, like, oh man, your $100 is like, nah, almost nothing, right? But it didn't click. It didn't click that once we get to Paris, we have to change our money. And that croissant, right? The croissant I'm going to usually eat here in Canada for like $1, over there's going to cost me $2, right? That's because of the rate. It goes up and down. And once you're going to start traveling, you're going to notice, and it makes sense. That's the most important thing I want to share with people today, is that it makes sense. David Hart is adding something that goes with what we already have. It's not something totally way off. You're like, oh my God, are we selling cookies all of a sudden? No, it goes with travel. It's like in line with what we have right now. And more you're going to travel all over the world. You're going to go to Madagascar like we did. You're going to go to Reunion. You're going to go to all these types of places. And every single time, you're going to be like, oh yeah, here we go again. I hope I don't lose money this time, right? But now you're going to know why. You're going to understand how the money works, how everything works. I was so excited when every time I do a presentation and I say, we are in the largest industry in the world, which is the world of travel. But now we're trying to say that the largest financial industry in the world, $6 trillion a day. Can it get any better? Can it get any better? I started making some phone calls today. I asked my friend, I said, hey, what you know about Forex? Yeah, that's right. Yes, I know you don't know nothing. I know you don't know nothing. But then when I started explaining, I'm like, wait a minute, you're from Djibouti? What country? What's your background? And they tell me where they're from. And I say, okay, well, when you go back home, what do you do? He's like, well, I take my Canadian money. I'm like, yeah, do you use that over there? Well, no, of course not. I have to change it. I'm like, duh. That's exactly what I just asked you. How come you didn't know when I told you Forex? It's like, oh, well, I don't know about it that way, but I do know you have to exchange your money. And that's what's happening. More and more you're gonna go out there, you're gonna talk to people, you're gonna say, hey, do you know anything about Forex? You're gonna grab their attention, right? Literally, you're gonna grab their attention. And they're gonna be like, okay, what is that? Largest financial industry in the world, right? What the chance that we have today is that we're gonna get knowledge, right? I was talking to some partners that were saying how expensive it is to go to school where they live in their countries and to learn a skill. Now, for as low as $99, you're gonna get the skill to know how to buy, right? To know when to buy, how to make money with your money. How's it gonna go up as 1-star, 2-star, 3-star? The first thing, you might not realize it right now, but as you're making money, you move it up in ranks, okay? And you start looking at your bank account, you're like, what do I do with that money? Do I just leave it there? No, right? Now you're gonna have the education, right? To make more money on top of money. Right? It's like that old song, more money, more money, more money. David just added more money, right? We're gonna know how. We're gonna be financially smarter. We're gonna be smarter about how money works throughout the world. And I'm excited about it. My team's excited about it. I hope all of you are excited to go out there and to have the anti-COVID, right? That's what I like to call it, the anti-COVID. To be able to talk to people, and before they even say, oh, well, right now, what did you say? No. You can make money now. You don't have to talk to nobody. You don't have to sell nothing. What do you mean I don't have to sell nothing? You ain't got to sell nothing. NOTHINGSSSS, because it's really nothings, right? You're going to be able to just share it, make money with your own money. What do you do with your money right on your bank account? Yeah, it's exactly collecting dust. I mentioned it on the call a while back, how me and my mom went to the bank. And my mom had, I think, $5,000, $10,000. So I'm going to the bank today to take out my money. I said, you didn't make no money. She said, oh yeah, I did. It's been 6 months. I'm like, you're lucky if you got $6. She's like, what are you talking about? It's 10,000. I'm like, okay, we'll see. And when she came back in the car, her face was like, yeah, I didn't make that much interest. Right? There's no money in the bank account, Mom. Right? But now, right? Now, we're going to be like, Mom, you like 10,000? let's flip that. Let's make some money with that, right? So the education, I can't wait to get the education. And I see there's a comment here in the chat that said, I already do that on the side. And we know there's a lot of people that want to make extra money with their money. And now it's all in-house. Everything is in-house, right? Your money ain't got to go nowhere. In-house, you get the knowledge here. You get to make more money here. You get to share with people here. And you're going to go as far as you can because P2S, all the advantages that Todd just mentioned, 8 years old company, solid, right? Are you guys okay getting paid every Friday? Is that too often for you guys? Every single Friday we get paid, right? No hiccups, no headaches. Todd mentioned some other companies, they go through roller coasters, right? They're like this. What's going on? Are we gonna get are we getting paid this week? Oh, no, we're not getting paid. They go through all kinds of stuff. I just heard something crazy about a few hours ago. I can't say it out loud here, but some companies just don't make it. They just don't make it, right? And us, we're straight lining, going straight to the top. We might be one of those companies that have the same value as Tesla stock. We're going to be $1 billion company, and you're at the beginning, okay? You're at the beginning. I'm saying right one more time. This is going to be $1 billion company. And people are gonna be like, man, I should have joined this business. I should have said yes. I should have signed. I should have registered. It was free. They don't have that free thing anymore. People are gonna call you like, is it still free to sign up? Nope, too late. We already have 20, 50, 100,000 people that sign up. And now David flipped the switch. You can't do that anymore. Now you gotta pay. You should have signed back then, right? So go out there. Share, run, okay? Run like you never run before, okay? Run like you never run before. Every week we tell you guys, take advantage of this opportunity, this giga economy, right? You can make money with your money. You could be a travel trader. Just use those 2 words, travel trader. People will look at you funny like, what's that? Is that a new, yeah, it's a new thing online where nothing, yeah, oh, look, he already had his car. Look at him. He already has everything on his phone right now, right? Become a travel trader. People are going to ask you, is that a new skill? Is that a new, what is it? And that's how you're going to get their attention. What do we teach every week? Peak, right? Now you got a peak that no one can beat. You got a peak that no one can beat. Do you know what, are you a travel trader? Oh, you don't know what that is, eh? Yeah, that's right. I got you. Come on to Zoom. I send you the link. Click. Hey, you want to become a travel trader? What's that? Yeah, I know you don't know. Right now, a travel trader can earn from anywhere from no income claims, right? But 6-figure, 7-figure, right? Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. So Todd, I give it back to you. Thank you for having me on here. I'm excited. Like you said, I'm literally on fire. Thank you, David Hart. Man, this man doesn't stop. This man doesn't stop. I want to say one more thing before David gets here. You just imagine for 10 seconds that you're David Hart. 10 seconds, right? You're sitting in your office, you're like, how can I give more money out there? How can I help people make more money? His head is always thinking, how can I help people make more money? And now he's like, let me see what I can do. You know what? Travel trader. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Todd, let's do a travel trader program. Let's show people how to make money with their money so people can make more money, right? He literally wakes up in the morning like, I need to do better. I want to do better. And we are part of that. We're part of that. You guys have the chance to have someone that constantly wants to give more, right? For him, that's like his superpowers, right? You know the Avengers? Every Avenger has superpowers. The superpower of David Hart is giving more money. This guy likes to give more money. Let's give a big applaud. The people here on the chat, I know you have access. Say thank you, David Hart, because he constantly wants to add.
All right, yeah.
Constantly wants to add. So thank you, David Hart, for everything that you do. Thank you, Todd. Todd's going to be our captain. He's going to lead us the way. The same way. Let's beat Todd's record. 10,000 people in 30 days. Let's do 20. Let's do 40. Let's do 50K. Let's do 100K. Let's smash that record. On that, I say, bus mode.
Mr. David Hart, thank you.
Welcome, welcome. You know, I was just thinking, you know, with our product here, it's you guys with this new product launch, you're going to be able to go back to maybe some people that said no to travel, and they're going to say yes to the Forex trader, and then they can come around when they get involved in our and they start to see all the value that we have, they're going to pick up both services. So, and remember here, you're looking to build 2 sales teams, one on the left and one on the right. And when your team when that volume comes, it triggers our daily pay and our compensation plan. So you're going to have the opportunity here. And we just enhanced the marketplace for you guys in a big, big way. So Todd, I'll give it back to you.
Well, it's interesting you bring that up, because one of the things I didn't even talk about, some of these other companies that are piling people in, many of them require you to build multiple legs or 3 legs. And I can tell you that building 2 legs is twice as hard as building 1 leg, and building 3 legs is 3 times as hard as building 2 legs. It's a little harder. It's exponentially harder. Right. And so here we are, a 2-legged company, the ability to show people how to get in that 6-figure neighborhood with just 100 people on the left, 100 on the right, how to become a 2-star director and get one of these bad boys right here with just 14 on the left, 14 on the right. When we do the world tours, we're going to be teaching the Forex seminars at some of the world tours where people can come in and they're going to be learning and developing. I mean, it's going to be absolutely incredible. What I want to do real quick is, I know we got Mr. Daryl and Maria Roberts on here as well. So, they've seen their organization, blow up all over the world. They're 30-year veterans of our industry. In fact, I met them back in 1998. And in fact, they were making like 80 grand a month back then. So, Maria hasn't aged a day since then. But hey, Joe, Maria, do we have you guys out there?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Can hear you, can't see you, but can you take it away?
You can see our picture right there.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
we look just like
looking good too.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, everybody. Just want to say hi first. I mean, I've been on the phone with so many people today, and just even over the last couple of weeks, I see our friends from South Africa are on here. I'm going to learn your name. How you doing? It's just amazing. So many people from South Africa, Dubai, the United Kingdom. Guys, it's 2 a.m., 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, and they're up on this call. And the only reason that's happening is because there's something great happening right now. I just have to say, Todd and Dave, that, there's very few times in life that an average person like me, Maria, will be able to be involved in a company, history in a making company, like what Dave is bringing today. Now, travel for me is the creme de la creme. I think that there was nothing better than travel. I mean, Maria and I have been to 6, 7, maybe even 8 resorts this year, 8 days, 7 nights, paying less than $100 for the entire 8 days and 7 nights. I mean, you think that's amazing. That's wonderful. I mean, it can't get any better than that. That's kind of what we talk about and we think about. Well, now adding Forex, 6 trillion plus industry, this just takes it to a whole nother level, because we go to baseball games, we go to resorts, we travel, we have fun, we do all the fun things that most people want to do. And now doing that exact same thing can have our phone out or our computer and be able to monitor trades and get educated. I think of my son, Aaron, who goes to Cal Berkeley. His tuition is $70,000 a year, just under $70,000 per year to get there. And the type of education he's going to get is phenomenal. There's no question about that. But most people that graduate from college, they get started at a $30,000 or $40,000 a year job. Of course, those can go up and grow up to, $80,000, $100,000, and even more, depending on the individual. But imagine now for $99, getting involved and getting education that literally could create a financial fence around your home that nothing can penetrate. And the education's there, the experts are there. We just have to learn it and build and develop that knowledge and take that knowledge and apply that knowledge. And if we do, that can change our lives while we're still traveling and having so much fun. I remember back when our company started here, and when we joined, and there was like 3 dream vacations, guys. There was like 3 to choose from. And that was cool at the time, but I was thinking we got to have a few more. Well, just a year or 2 later, there's over 2,000 1,000 dreamcations, and now the world tours have been added to our company, which is just phenomenal what our product offering is just from travel. And then on top of that, now we're going to go into the largest industry, financial industry on the world, the Forex industry. Guys, I couldn't be more excited about this. It's pretty much this. Our company is dedicated to providing people from all walks of life a better way to achieve a better life. And that's it. And if you pretend you're going to go to college, the University of Forex, and the experts that Dave has put together and corporate has put together, these are some of the best in this industry. And if we just go through our lessons and learn and follow the plan, it's like following a game plan. Point A to point B to point B to point C to point D. Guys, I'm telling you, everyone that's listening to this, either live or on a recording, your life has the potential to change. There's no question about it. You've got to put the work in. You got to put the time. You got to turn the TV off. But I'm going to tell you, we're still going to travel like never before. But when we travel, we're going to be doing our Forex, whether it's locally, nationally, or internationally. So I couldn't be more excited about this. This is a historic day, August 31st, summer of 2020, something you can look back on from a positive perspective this year. And I know there's other positives that are out there as well, but this day is going to be locked into my mind forever. August 31st literally changed people's lives, and earning a multiple six-figure income and doubling and tripling that, and by helping other people earn $2,000 to $5,000 a month, or 10 to 15 a month, or multiple six-figure income all over the world. I don't think there's anything better out there. And I don't mind getting educated and learning a skill set. We all want to do what the wealthy people do. Well, you got to now learn what the wealthy people do and follow the yellow brick road. And that's what I love about it. They're going to hold our hand, show us what to do. There'll be ups and downs just like anything else. But I can't wait, David, for another 2 or 3 or 4 years to pass and see where we're at and see how many people we've helped achieve dream status in life. And again, I'm other than that, I don't really know what to say other than I'm ready to get educated. I'm ready to continue to travel. I'm ready to continue to building the business, and I'm ready to continue to helping others that want to create a brighter lifestyle or a greater future. And that's what it's all about. Maria?
Hi, everybody. Just give me a little wave, everybody that's in front of your camera. Let me just see you wave and say hi. I just want to make sure you guys paying attention.
See, now Maria got away from everybody. Now I'm jealous. Now give me a wave. Can I get a wave, everybody, please?
Gosh,
come on.
Dear.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Hey, Daryl, you hit it on the key. You hit it. You nailed it. One of the things that people are going to be learn. They're going to learn a professional skill set here.
Yeah.
Through our Forex trader platform. And that's something that's invaluable. And then on top of that, the ability to go out and build a downline, create volume that's not based on trading dollars for hours, but a team that duplicates. And as that volume comes in through our daily pay, through our residual compensation plan, it could have a major impact on people's lives. So we've got 3 different industries here, the travel industry, the Forex industry, and then of course the home-based business industry and network marketing. So this is a convergence of 3 powerful industries that people are going to go get to take advantage of. Maria, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I couldn't hold it in any longer. I had to say that. So you guys hear
Well, Dave, I'm going to have cut her off one more time too, because Todd, here's one thing, guys. Think about this, 31, 32 years in this industry full time. Dave, I've never, ever thought you could have a team of just 14 people in one leg and 14 in the other. And if the upline is working with the team, possibly you only having to build one leg. Now, 2 is required, but sometimes the spillover can go. Don't look for it, but it could happen. But to have 14 and 14 and earn about $2,000 a month residual income, that is ridiculous. And what's even more ridiculous is having a team of 200 people, 100 left, 100 right, in the neighborhood of 6-figure income and growing. I've never seen that. I've never seen any company have anything that simple before. But Dave, you've done it, and there's going to be more people that never would have even thought about earning a 6-figure income putting their charts together. Hey, I've got 20 people. I've got 40 people. I can see Pastor Mel right now. His head's down and he's taking notes and he's trying to say, I got to get 100 left. I got 88 people right now on one side, 79 people on the other side. So I'm working, right? He's strategizing. But see, now you can do that. When we were growing up in this industry, guys, to make that type of income, we used to have 12 to 15,000 people on our team. Now it's as low as, 14 and 14 for $2,000 and 100 and 100 to get in the neighborhood of a 6-figure income. I just had to share that. Maria,
It's historic.
It really is. Maria?
Okay, so all right, thank you so much. First, just real quick, David and Adela, thank you so much for always expanding, always improving our company. I really so much appreciate that, and I know everybody else does as well. Todd and Gina, we love you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys, so thank you so much. But
amazing.
This is like giving us an additional profit center on top of a profit center on top of a profit center. It's so awesome to be able to have this opportunity. I know that me personally, just like I took the steps to using one of our services that we have here in the US to becoming a travel agent, to becoming a home-based travel agent, I went through that process to learn and to apply the things that I needed to. I'm going to do the same thing here, because I'm going to be like a sponge, because I know absolutely nothing. You're saying something like a trade signal. I have no idea what a alarm signal or whatever kind of signal that means, but I'm willing to learn whatever that means. I know. So I'm going to be a sponge. I'm going to educate myself to be competitive and to become a winner. I'm going to do what it takes to learn the foreign exchange market and the Forex, because I know absolutely nothing. But it's incredible to know that we do have the ability to do this here on this platform. And like you said, David, home-based business industry, the network marketing industry, Forex being the financial market, and travel. So we're doing the travel, the trading, and a home-based business industry, and compiling that all together. What person on earth wouldn't want to do something this powerful from the comfort of their home, whether they do it spare time, part-time, or full-time? And matter of fact, you said, David, that 2020 has been a difficult year, and that's been, putting it lightly, but, this has been more of a character building year. And this type of information that we get to know that we can now move forward with this information is just going to take it to the next level. So Todd, I know you mentioned this before, but we're going to start fresh, right? Like we know no one, or we know we have a contact list of everyone. Contact them like there's no tomorrow. Every single person that we know will be contacted again, and given the opportunity of this experience, of this new information that we just learned tonight, writing every single name down that like we've never talked to them before, but just starting over fresh and getting in there and exposing this information to everyone. That is so absolutely powerful. So I know that Daryl was talking about this earlier. It's not only knowledge is power, but what you do with that knowledge, the applied knowledge, is actually power. So Todd, that is absolutely powerful. Daryl?
Well, yes, like what you said, when you became a travel agent, you studied, you went in the back office, you asked questions, and you're going to do the same. And she became very successful as a travel agent. Now she's going to do the same thing with Forex. So I'm expecting you to bring in an extra $5 or $10 million.
I'll do it.
Todd, back to you.
I'm powerful like that.
Well, boy, I love the fact you actually ended that way, because we were talking about the education, which Mr. Hart talked about, this being a professional skill set. And I've been telling people that, in the world that we're living in today, again, automation, technology, artificial intelligence, now, obviously, things have been going on around the world, learning how to make money from your mobile phone. That skill is as valuable as any basic degree from almost any university in the world. I mean, knowing how to do that is as valuable as any degree from almost any university, because of the world we're living in today. And so this is, when you go out and you touch people and you invite people to learn about what we're doing, I mean, you're literally bringing new possibilities into their life, bringing new hope into their life. And obviously it's a twofold, because we get to travel, for pennies on the dollar. We get to do, make money from our mobile phones. And it's, there's no doubt that this is going to, blow up, and it is absolutely just a race to the people. And one of the things you guys are going to hear us talk about quite a bit, in fact, Mr. David Hart and I were going through the new PowerPoint presentation earlier tonight. Beautiful, gorgeous slides that Mr. Hart went and got for us. But one of the things we're going to put up front is the cash flow quadrant. So the greatest, book ever sold, financially, greatest financial selling book of all time is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki, he draws that cash flow quadrant, and he talks about most people have the JOB, they're exchanging time for money, which sadly leaves them neither time nor money. You have people that are self-employed. This could be beauticians, barbers, nail salon people, gardeners, people who, dentists. I have to physically be there doing the work. 95% of the people are on the left-hand side of the equation, and they only control 5% of the money. On the other side of the equation, you have 4% that are business owners, 1% that are investors. So 5% are on the right-hand side of the equation, and they control 95% of the money. We're inviting people to leave the left-hand side of the quadrant and come to the right-hand side of the quadrant, whether as a business owner, whether you're learning Forex, or both. But again, we're going to be putting that out in our PowerPoint presentations. What I want to do real quick is we're going to go to Pastor Deborah Taylor for the final word of the night. Her and Guy did an amazing presentation last night. I was on there with them, and they were on there with Eddie and Tanya Kareem, Pastor Eddie and Tanya. They just got back from unbelievable resort. And in fact, Pastor Deborah, you and Guy, I just got back from an unbelievable resort. You had 17 swimming pools or jacuzzis in the bedroom. And I mean, it sounds like a honeymoon to me. But anyway, Pastor Deborah, I want to throw this over to you.
You made Guy come up in the room. I was in the other room watching, but when you said that, I had to come in here. Okay.
All about that jacuzzi.
Well, I am quite excited. I am definitely excited. I've been with this company be 3 years in November, and I remember sitting in a room in a penthouse at the Delano Hotel, and I was in awe. I was like, I've never seen anything like that. And in Vegas, I was alone. My husband wasn't with me at the time. He was sick. And I remember a conversation taking place. I don't even know if David remembers this, about how at that time Bitcoin was really big, and how David wanted to build a team of leaders and begin to teach them financial strategies of how to take the money that we've earned through pay to save. I remember that conversation, honey. And you remember that, David? And how, yes, and we had Bitcoin in the back, and Todd had made a whole bunch of money from that, and we was all excited. I was like, yeah, if I could just get at least the 2-star, because you said you was going to start it at 2-star. I was excited. Well, I believe that this thing right here, sometimes people don't have the patience to wait, but the Bible says, wait on the Lord and be of good courage. And some people don't have the patience to wait. But I believe that David Hart has the wisdom. He has created the handiwork. He has also had the mandate of God to say yes. Even in difficult times, I've seen him build this company like almost from the ground up. And I came in 4 years later. I've seen, we've been through some stuff. Sometimes I'll be like, oh Lord, he said, Deborah, you guys got like a duck. He says like water, like a duck, like water rolling off your back. I'll be like, how do you do it? Right. But that's why we're not the CEO. So I am definitely excited. I was sitting here earlier today and I was thinking about this. This gives us an awesome opportunity. People are texting me, is this the same as something else that somebody else is doing? No, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. Not the same. And I want to personally say that we are creating a masterpiece here at Pay to Save Travel. Even the name that we're going to go to was already being developed over almost probably 9 months ago, because I had the name. And so I'm saying that to say that we are creating a vision. We are not duplicates. We are originals, honey. We are originals. And Paid to Save, David has always been an original, but he's not a man who moves on a hustle. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not about numbers for him. It's not about numbers for this company. It has never been about numbers. Now he wants numbers, and he wants us to make money, and he makes money when we make money. But at the end of the day, it's not about numbers. I've seen people in his position not have the kind of heart that he has. I've seen people in his position, and I want to personally and publicly say that because I have a lot of team members on here, and I know you're going to get contacted. But what I want to say to you is that we are creating a masterpiece. We're not creating a duplicate. We are going to stand. We are going to do, you're going to do what you need to do. And everybody on here needs to join in and understand why we doing what we do. Why are we here? We're here to create generational legacy wealth for our children's children and our families. This business is inheritable. This business, David has made it to be solid. He cares about families. And when I seen the Kareems with their 6 children, I think 4 or 5 of them went on vacation with them, and that pastor had not had a vacation in years. I mean, just the whole family, I think this may have been one of their first real vacations in years. That is phenomenal, because I know that's where David's heart is. But to be able to learn how to have your money, make money, I'm telling you, and the reason that I understand that is because my husband does a little stock market and stuff like that. He's always been interested in that kind of stuff. And so, even though I haven't been, I'm going to do what I do, and he going to do what he do. Yes. And David just made us 2 happy people. Yeah, and we've been together 45 years, and we just 2 happy people. Yes. And y'all think you talking about a 3-star and a 2-star? Well, you just saw 2 ambassadors. Yes. You just saw 2 ambassadors. Yeah. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for my team. I know Pastor Mel and Kendra is moving to ambassador. Nobody can't, I know I love me some Danny and his fire, but Danny ain't the only one got fire, baby. Fire. David done set the fire. He done put out he done set the fire. So I am excited to my team. We're gonna stay together, be together. To all of my business partners out there who inbox me, Miss Shirley. I mean, I don't even want to start calling names, but you know who you are. My UK team, I call them mine, but they're all my friends now. All the people that I've made friends with, we're gonna stand and we're gonna take this world by storm. Coronavirus, they thought Corona was a virus, but I'm telling you, this new company is on fire, and then we're gonna take it like coronavirus took over. That's what we're getting ready to do. So that's all I got to say.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm just going to do a little switch. I'm going to go on YouTube and pull out an old school song by the Wild Players called Fire. All right. Good night.
So thank you so much. Thank you for the encouragement. David and Adela, I don't see her, but thank you. I look like David's still at the office. So I just want to say just thank you for your tenacity to stand in the midst and always looking out for our best interests no matter what. And that's why we keep growing. That's why we're going to be here during the test of time. I heard somebody say earlier that if a company doesn't last 3 years, I think it was one of my business partners said, well, if a company can't last 3 years, they're not going to make it. And most of the companies that I was with never passed 3 years. So hats off to us. We in our 8th year. We're starting a new beginning. That's God's number. And I'm just excited. I'm excited for my team and for all of them that are going to rank up because of this and was looking for something new, something fresh, and something different. But something different. So let me shut up because I could go on. I'm like Danny. I could go on this. God bless you.
I just want to say amen, amen. Pastor Deborah and Guy are just amazing leaders. To watch them flourish in our business, watch them flourish with the fireside chat. They did such an amazing job last night. I was telling Jill Maria today, I mean, if you didn't get a chance to watch that, I mean, they represent the company, our product so well, so professionally. You can always be proud to send anybody there. They do an amazing job, as does Danny Seguinall and Daryl Maria and everyone else that participates in all of our venues. As Danny mentioned earlier today, you're going to be seeing a lot of this kind of stuff right here, where it says become a travel trader. You're going to be hearing the slogan, a better life requires a better way. Become a travel trader today. I'll say that again. A better life requires a better way. Become a travel trader today. What's a travel trader? I'm so glad you asked. Send them the video, right? So glad you asked. I mean, it's to invoke the question, what is a travel trader? And that picture you saw right there on that screen right there. See if I can get up there. The picture you see right there, we're going to create that picture in about every scenario you can think of. You know, young people, older people, couples, single people, you know, whether they're camping, fishing, on a cruise, at the swimming pool, at a barbecue, on the ball game. You'll see someone at the ball game, like Daryl Maria at the baseball game, checking the phone, seeing the Forex signal on there, means they're living their life and making money. They're a travel trader. We can go out and show countless people who are looking for something new. They're looking for hope. Danny, I see you on fire. Any final thoughts?
Man, I'm so happy. I feel blessed. Deborah Taylor said something about we're consistent, right? We're here. We ain't going nowhere, right? We ain't going nowhere. We don't need to look left. We need to look right. We know we have our captain, David Hart, right? Taking care of everything. And because of that, we have the best company. You cannot compare this company to any other company on this planet. You cannot compare. She made that point about, oh, is it like that? No, it is not. You're correct, right? You mentioned two-legged build. I mean, it's perfect. Like, if I had to write it myself, if I had to script it myself, let me build a company. Oh, hold on. David, come over here. How do we do this again? He created the best company, the best comp plan. He put everything together for us to win. So I hope you guys, if you guys don't have a file like this, I'll send you my link on Amazon, Danny, Amazon.com. You know what? Hey, I know a lot of people are like, hey, man, how did I get this fire? Right? It's in your DNA. All right? Just know that this fire is in your DNA. If you're here on this call tonight, right, it's because you believe and you know that you're at the right place at the right time. Okay? It's in your DNA. Let's go and crush it hard, right? Start over in your mindset. Go talk to everybody again, because we have something special here. And again, I can't say it enough. Thank you, David Hart, for everything that you do. Thank you, Todd. I've been blowing up your phone lately. And you answer my phone call. Like, you could tell. You could tell I'm excited, because when you don't hear from me, I'm working, I'm doing some stuff. But right now I'm like, okay, I need to pick this mind's brain, because I know what you did when you launched, and I feel it right now. That it's a weird feeling. 8 years old, we've been building, but it's like a new beginning. I don't know how to say it. It's kind of like eating chocolate cake and you have a glass of milk with ice in it, and it's like so refreshing, right? And it's like, wow, I'm just so excited. This new beginning, even though we've been around, we've been doing it, things are just looking better and better. And I want everyone here to become ambassador and above. Everyone on this call. Man, David just made it easy. He just cut it in half. Right? He just made it easier for us to win. So thank you, David. Thank you, Daryl and Maria. Man, I would have been mad if you guys wouldn't have called me back. I would have been mad if you guys didn't call me back and say, Danny, get started. So thank you, Daryl. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, brother. Man, I would have missed a whole lot of money. So Todd, I give it back to you.
All right, I appreciate that. And by the way, again, what Danny just mentioned, you should be calling people up, man. There's an 8-year-old company in 52 countries, paid out millions in commissions, launching something brand new. Do you want to be in at the top? Do you want to be first? Do you want to be at the top of my structure? It's a whole new day, a whole new beginning. The past means nothing. Go back to everyone you've ever talked to. We got a lot of mojo. Mr. David Hart, any final thoughts here?
You know, our opportunity is really about creating lifestyle. It's about helping people have a better life. And to have a better life, it requires a better way. And 97% of the people are not even in the right lane to have a better life. They're not even doing the right steps that it takes to be financially independent, to have control of time and money. And that's the message that you get to share with people when you go out and talk about the opportunity with them. Guys, this is much bigger than just our products and our services. I mean, I love travel with all my passion. I love going places and going here and doing that. And you know what? I like making money with money. You know, I've made 7 figures in the digital currency space. Okay. I like the ability to leverage my money to make money. And you know what? That's an educational service that we're going to go out and show people how to do. But first and foremost, you know, this lifestyle that you're going to open up for people about how to have a better life, about how to, which requires a better way than what 97% of the people are doing. You don't even, it could be somebody that's never even heard of network marketing before that sees our opportunities. Wait a minute. I trade dollars for hours. I work a job. I got to commute to work every day. I don't want to do that anymore. And you come along and you share the opportunity with them and like, wait a minute. You know what? You're going to show people to move them into a different lane on how to go out and make money. Not the traditional way that 97% of the people do, which is proven statistically all over the world that you don't have control of time and money. That's the endeavor that you're in here with P2S Travel, soon to become Travorium. I know a lot of you guys have heard about it. The name, I'm not going to, we got it coming, but I'm going to just throw it out there one time. So tonight I said it one time. We got some phenomenal branding coming for you guys. Unbelievable tools that are coming your way to help you go out and market our company. So, you know what? The next 30 days is a special time right now. It's the only time that you're going to have to pre-launch with something that is coming. And there's a huge advantage with that. And you can get people started today in our company, whether they come in for free or they come in with the travel side of the business, but they can launch their business. And guys, we are living in a world today where everywhere you turn, the conversation with a lot of people is, hey, I need to figure out a better way. I cannot do what I'm doing now. People are looking for opportunity. They're looking for a better way. And so we have a better way. We're going to show people go out and create a better life. Todd, with that, I'll throw it back to you.
All righty. So with that, for everybody, we're going to be doing Zooms tomorrow night. I know that we have the corporate update call in Espanol. Tomorrow night, we have the fireside chat, which I'm going to be inviting Danny, Pastor Deborah, Pastor Mel, Daryl Maria. I mean, whoever could show up. We're going to be doing incorporating the new slides. We'll have a brand new slideshow probably coming Wednesday, brand new hangout. So we're going to probably be increasing our Zooms where we're doing 1 or 2 a day. We'll increase them to 7 days a week if need be. It's time to go. It's time to focus. It's time to smile and dial. And I promise you, no matter how hard you work, you will wish you had worked harder. I promise you that. So with that, Mr. David Hart and Adela Hart, thank you so much. And for everyone else, we see you guys tomorrow night. Hey, make sure you call someone up, tell them about what we're doing. Till then, God bless. Bye, everybody.